morning, family. It's Ricky, and welcome to Hope for Today. It's Wednesday, and I want to go to God's Word. I hope it'll bless you as much as it has blessed me. It comes from James chapter 3, verse 5, and I'm actually going to take it on to verse 6. Verse 5 says this: "So also the tongue is a small member, yet it boasts of great things. How great a forest is set ablaze by such a small fire. And the tongue is a fire, a world of unrighteousness. The tongue is set among our members, staining the whole body, setting on fire the entire course of life, and set on fire by hell." Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. James is called the Proverbs of the New Testament. It's simple, essential wisdoms, right, that James is laying down to live in the light of Jesus Christ. And here he's been talking about the irony that one of the smallest parts of our anatomy can get us in the most trouble, our tongue. Can I ask y'all a question? Have you ever said something that you wish you hadn't said, what you had said? And have you ever said some things that you wish you could take back? Have you ever failed to say what you should have said and didn't say it? Our tongues, as James says here, can get us in a lot of trouble. Verse 6, it's a fire, a world of unrighteousness. It can stain the whole body. And I just want to encourage you today to ask God to embody your speech. I'm not sure if we can overcome the mistakes we make with our speech unless we intentionally and proactively bring our speech and put it in the hands of God. I just want to encourage you today to ask God to embody your speech. I just don't think we're strong enough on our own. I don't think we're wise enough on our own. I don't think we're tactful enough on our own to fully control our speech the way we need to. There's always that temptation to tell the crass joke or to unleash some sarcasm, to amplify our volume in an area and situation that we shouldn't. We need God to take over for us. So here's my point. Our tongues can get us in trouble. And if you're watching right now, I bet you can say that, yeah, there's several times my tongue has gotten me in trouble. But here's a crazy thing. If I put it in the hands of God, my speech can open up doors for the kingdom and for God's use and for my advancement in God's kingdom in ways that nothing else can. And I think the difference maker is whether or not we're willing to intentionally, proactively, daily put our speech in the hands of God. You're going to have a meeting today. Ask God to speak through you. You're going to see your spouse today. Maybe you just had a spat yesterday. Ask God to speak through you. You got a kid that hadn't been showing up well, and you need to figure out what to say to ask God to show up through you. There's a fight that you got in last week, and now you got to figure out how to reconcile. Ask God to show up through you. It's dangerous, but in the hands of God, it's powerful. That's all for today. I'll see you next time.